actually why I had to hit champion tier.
So you could say you did it. You climbed to something with a Mega Mawile, Mega
The
Drampa.
videos just do a lot better in champion tier.
Like,
if
what
I
do you
can
mean?
put like champion tier in the title and in the freaking what's it called? Yeah, in the title and in the like thumbnail and everything, that video will do better.
Interesting. I did not think of that. Alright, I am streaming now. Let me share my. I don't have the right thumbnail. I don't have Basket Legion, Raichu. Oh, we got Klefki coming in here.
I love Basket Legend.
I love Basket Legend. I love Klefki. I actually love all of the Pokemon on the field right now. I'm pretty happy with this. Nice. I like all these Pokemon. Sunny
I'm
day.
not a big Klefki man.
No, I wasn't at first, but
it's just a very whatever mon to me.
fair. It's not the most exciting, but it is like I think it's
I don't
funny.
hate Klefki, but like I don't exactly like it a lot either.
Fair.
I think the only thing I will say about Klefki is that the only time I've ever seen the magic room animation is from Klefki.
I don't think I have seen it in game yet. Haven't gotten a chance to use it myself.
That was in Scarlet and Violet.
Oh, okay.
At a regional.
At a regional.
I played against Magic Room Klefki at a regional.
Venusaur's kind of sitting tough here. Feels like an easy Skarmory switch for Basket Legion, though, maybe. Like, you don't want to get Giga Drained. Maybe you just do. I really haven't been paying attention this morning. Okay. Volt switch. What did Basket Legion just die? Giga Drain?
I was changing one of my Pokemon.
I imagine it died to like its Life Orb Venusaur. I don't know that it could survive Giga Drain.
Basket Legion's not very good at living Life Orb grass attacks.
No, not without Rindo Berry, that's for sure. Developers sitting on the field, but I mean, you're kind of forcing Klefki to click Sunny Day at least. Now it can't because it might get faked out. I think like Encore would have been a really cool tech move on Raichu here.
Switch to 8-Tails and click Earth Power if real.
Real ones would do
Just
that.
do it. Do it. Surely they won't hit the Hurricane and Sun again. Surely they won't.
No. I could. What am I thinking here? I was thinking of something for a second. Switch to 8-Tails. You hopefully don't get hit by the Hurricane this time. Oh, I was thinking, why Psych Up on Klefki? Just trying to think of what might be trying to do that. Oh, he misses the Hurricane this. Oh no, he hits on the Venusaur. All right, still normal turn.
Okay.
So now Pelipper
now
switches.
You double the Pelipper slot.
You double it with what though? Because like Skarmory probably comes in. I guess you double it with like Overheat and or Overheat Sludge Bomb.
Wait. Does they have Heat Wave on the 8-Tails?
I think so. I think it was Heat Wave. Yeah, you could go
Heat
Heat Wave.
Wave.
Yeah.
Just play Heat Wave, Earth Power. like Earth Power the Raichu, and he would.
Do you even need to Earth Power the Raichu? Like, what's Raichu doing to you here? Oh, he just gives himself fake tears on the Pelipper.
I don't know if I agree with
switching.
this.
It goes for Wide Guard. It's an interesting move. Very passive turn from both players here.
Yeah, I don't know if I agree with that.
I don't know if I agree with either of their turns here. I don't hate, like fake tears. You don't lose anything for getting fake tears, but he could have super just, like... He could have just Rain Dance, Weather Ball, killed the Ninetales.
Yourself explode.
Kill yourself. Do it with fake tears.
Like, you can psych up the fake tears drops, and then your Klefki will explode. That's awesome.
That would be a move that you could make.
I feel like we don't need to be switching like this.
I don't know.
Yeah. That's why.
Hurricane, and you blow up and explode and die. That's pretty tough. Like, Venusaur is good against...
I think we could have just stayed in with Ninetales there. Or with Ninetales.
Yeah, I wouldn't hit... Like, it just wasn't safe to switch into Venusaur. I get why, is because you want weather control, but...
But you can't get it.
Yeah, because now you're down 3, so
Like,
you're one more Pokemon away from losing the Weather War, and you're just even with
but like,
Ian
you also
to-
just can't get... Well, no, don't click Solar Beam.
That's it. That feels like a Skarmory coming in. Or Meganium.
I don't think Skarmory's coming in.
No?
I think they're gonna click...
Oh, they're just gonna click Rain Dance, yeah, true. Keep expecting the Skarmory to come in, it just doesn't. Goes for Solar Beam, yeah. Not many better moves here.
I think Overheat
Gleam.
was a better move here.
Oh, Fake Tears D-Gleam doing a lot of work there. Did 26%. Technically. And your Ninetales dies. Yeah, this... Not the right sequence of events here, unfortunately.
This one is a little cooked.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't really get the Psych Up yet. Maybe there's a set on it from Pokemon that I haven't seen yet, but I don't know what it is.
I'm sure we'll find out.
Goodbye, Raichu. Oh my god.
Klefki's so bad.
Klefki could have won it all.
Thunder Wave is on the table now, though.
Yeah. Underwave and what is it? Hollow, Meganium.
Oh, that's actually GG. I don't think you can kill it.
If you get a million Thunderwave full pairs in a row. Yeah, not with Night Slash. I think, yeah, you just D-Gleam and what?
No, you have to T-Wave and go for full para.
I guess so, yeah. Night Slash. Hope for a crit, maybe.
Sucker Punch the thing so it doesn't Weather Ball you.
Sucker Punch Pelipper? Yeah, I get
Yeah.
that. Because then you're if you're getting the full para, even if you were to do that and you Sucker Punch Meganium, then Pelipper still kills Klefki, and then you're kind of screwed. Klefki's your only line of defense against Meganium, which is now just going to Weather Ball you. Like, they could both Weather Ball Klefki for KO. And he just goes for Wide Guard.
Or not.
Okay, so maybe it was right to... well, yeah, I guess it's blocking D-Gleam now, but you get Sucker Punch. Not the worst damage I've ever seen. Crit, that's why. Or, yeah, he didn't D-Gleam. Full para? Solar Beam.
Wait, but the hammer out of Satch, right?
No, Sneasler with Sash, I think. I think Hammerot's black classes.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
He don't live that solar beam. That's for sure.
I'm about to GG. Actually, you could Thunderwave into the Pelipper slot. Hope that they full para instead of clicking Wide Guard.
You just wide guard for it.
Well, yeah, that's why you have to Thunderwave the Pelipper.
Oh yeah, so that you can hopefully prevent one wide guard. Fire Weather Ball. Finally, I feel like we haven't seen as much Meganium action as I've been hoping. Maybe I haven't been paying enough attention to stats, but that was my. All right, let's on to game 3 now. Love a good game 3. Let me look at our lovely stats here to see how much work Meganium has actually been putting in. 2 games it has been brought to 1 kill, 2 deaths. Not so great. Basculesian, actually, for how much it's appeared in game, has a really, really, really bad. It's 2 kills, 8 deaths, 10 appearances.
Oh, how's Drampa doing in the stats?
Grandpa's got to be. It's pretty good. 5 appearance, 6 kills, 4 deaths, so plus 2. What a legend. Not as good as Mr. Rhyme, unfortunately, who is plus 4 right now. 7 kills, 3 deaths.
Who's the best performing?
King Gambit. And Floette. King Gambit and Floette are tied for 17.
Okay, shocker.
Yeah. Mine are very spread out. How did... Or no. I'm looking at the right number.
What am I best performing?
Yours, it's Incineroar. 8 kills. And then Rhyperior with 7, Drampo with 6.
Go. I love Incineroar.
I mean, Charizard's my top. It's at 10, but like Milotic's at 7, and then everything else is kind of spread out from there between Sinistra,
did our game result in a KO, or did it not work that way?
You mean at the end?
Yeah.
No, there were no KOs. So we both ended up getting 1 point from that game, despite me winning.
Good.
I think that's how, or something along those lines.
That's okay. I won emotionally.
Yes, I am still scarred from that game, and I always will be. A little bit in my heart. Yeah, we both ended up 1 point.
Yeah, every time you see Araquanid, you'll remember.
Yeah. I'm never gonna forget that day. Fucking Araquanid, man. Alright, let's see how this game 3 goes.
Sitting at the gym, I saw a good stockpile, and I was like, oh, it's time.
Stockpile.
Alright, so we got Peli Raichu versus Aerodactyl.
Aerodactyl's finally coming in. Or Darius hasn't even been using his Mega Evolution. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah. Okay.
Underfang.
The real sauce here.
You switch to Ninetales and Earth Power the Raichu.
Yes.
It feels like
That
a pretty
is
good
the real
play.
sauce.
Except there's no Ninetales in the back.
Never mind. Apparently there's no
Ninetales.
That's
He didn't feel like it was. Oh, but you have Klefki, I guess.
great. Yes, but the problem is that Raichu has manual raid.
Yeah, and that's gonna
Which
go
goes
after
the prankster one.
the
So I
prankster
think
working
it
against
should have
you.
been Klefki stays behind. And like Ninetales comes.
Yeah, like he wasn't even really clicking. Klefki was just kind of sitting on the field. It really wasn't doing anything. If you don't have the right situation for Klefki to succeed in, it's just gonna do nothing. This is such a free Tailwind protect though. Or Tailwind fake out. Yeah, no, you get Tailwind if you're good. Chillin'.
Yeah, you definitely had to like take Raichu's sash down or something.
Yeah.
Because this is just GG now.
You could. Oh yeah, you're gonna.
You just rain dance Weather Ball the arrow slot.
You can't
What's Klefki
Thunder
gonna
Wave too. You can't even Thunder Wave. You can't Don't Thunder Fang. Don't Thunder Fang. Doesn't have light screen would be so good right now.
This spot is a little cooked.
Yeah, Raichu's kind of chilling here. I get Sunny Day. I don't know. Yeah, wide guard. Wide guard and
Like, that actually
Raichu
guard walls.
totally wall. Wide guard's putting in work right now, that's for sure. That's good damage. Terror.
Yeah, this is kind of cooked.
Yeah, you gotta Thunder Wave the Pelipper and hope for full para next turn.
Damn, it
Protect
probably
here.
hurts so bad for Aerodactyl to Mega.
Why exactly? Oh, because you don't have
There's
Thunder,
spikes
I guess?
popping out of places where there wasn't spikes before.
Oh, you're saying like it physically hurts him? Yeah, for sure. I mean,
Yeah,
isn't
like,
it
it's
part of lore
physically-
that it always hurts Pokemon to Mega Evolve?
Yeah, but like, Aerodactyl probably hurts way worse than some of the other ones.
Yeah, I could see that.
Like, Meganium just grows more flowers.
Yeah, but it comes out of its
like,
neck. I could see that
33.
being tough.
Yeah, but Aerodactyl has like 30 spikes pop up out of nowhere.
I'm not saying it's as hard as Spikes. I'm just saying it might hurt.
Like, it's probably, I mean, like, it's not as bad, right?
It can't be that bad. It's tolerable, I'm sure. It still looks happy after Mega Evolves.
Starmie has like a growth spurt. Banette just like gets bigger. And its hands get weird.
I love Mega Banette.
Like,
I love
Banette
Banette also.
Banette is so cool.
Only it wasn't so bad.
Yeah. The Mega's not that bad. I think the Mega's pretty good.
You haven't brought it yet. Not when you got Mega Gengar, I guess. Doesn't make sense.
I feel like most of the times I bring Mega Gengar, it doesn't do anything.
Yeah, it's totally even. 3 appearance, 3 death, 3 kill.
Yeah.
I mean, like, looking at the game again, at least you got Venusaur on the field, but I don't remember if I don't think Tailwind's up because I
No,
think it would
this
say
is
it.
cooked.
Top.
You needed to bring Ninetales. Because now you have no way of contesting the Pelipper from killing everything.
Yeah, it's always gonna hit its Hurricanes. It's always gonna hit, like, it's gonna have the Weather Ball.
And Meganium is kind of...
Game's good. Yeah, dude, you're just getting ripped up now. What?
Oh!
You get one chance, one shot, one opportunity, and you click Earth Power. If he had read the switch in,
It's poop.
and now he's dead. It's all for naught. Here comes Klefki, who gets walled by Wide Guard Pelipper. Now you Thunder Wave, Meganium, and Protect. And then you start hoping for full paras. How fast is it? It's like 80 something, right?
No,
Like
that's
85.
not it.
What is he doing?
Sunny day.
That's super not it.
Yeah, that's just gonna make Pelipper's Weather Ball fire type.
Yeah, but it does mean that he can miss Hurricane. I just don't think he's going for Hurricane even. I don't think he really cares to. Oh no.
No.
Well, he's gonna Protect. Didn't receive his input at all, so he's gonna, like, what, Dazzling Gleam Protect? This feels like the kind of play that could work out. Maybe. Okay, he got the Thunder Wave input. It's good. Ding. Weather Ball.
Ooh.
Lefty the Goat hangs on. Now you also... I don't think there is a win condition unless you get ridiculously lucky, but I think you have to depend on getting ridiculously
Don't think
lucky.
you have enough turns to get ridiculously lucky.
Yeah.
Because you need to Thunder Wave both of them.
Well, now you got Mega Soul. Yeah, you're not gonna survive against this stuff. You're definitely not surviving against Pelipper, especially if he hits Weather Ball. There it is. Back. Stream has ended. GG's, Darius.
GG's.
GG's.
Yeah, there's no forfeit option, and I quit pretty immediately once I saw your lead for game 3. To be honest, I checked out.
You are so good. This is why I love Rain Dance Raichu. I love him so much.
Yeah. And not having Ninetales game 3, like, I think that really hurt. I think having that in the place of Klefki maybe would have worked out better.
Yeah, I was trying to think of what the game 3 plan was, and I was like, okay, is he gonna Tailwind here? Is he gonna Rock Slide? Which is why I was like, I can Wide Guard, and like if I Wide Guard and I Fake Out, I think that's what I did turn 1. I was like, or no, I Tailwinded.
Yeah.
Fake Out. And then I was like, if I need to like Wide Guard and then keep Electro Webbing until I'm like at a point, I was like, we're good. And at some point you'd probably Tailwind, but the Electro Webs would still chip it down. So that's why I was like, that's kind of the plan. And also it was nice because I was like, this is neutral on Klefki and actually doing more than I thought it would. So.
Yeah, I don't build super bulky clef keys. Yeah, my
Let me see my poke. Let me see my
fighting
face real quick.
spirit, if you will, declined pretty heavily after that second turn, because I kind of thought leaving the Venu there for a second would, or sorry, not the Venu, what I had turn 2, whatever it was bait. I was thinking maybe your Pelipper would attack that, so I could safely get a Rock Slide in, but you wide guarded, and that just derailed everything. So
yeah, I was expecting like Dazzling Gleam and Rock Slide, and so I was like, Wide Guard. This just saves Wide Guard.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't even realize, because at the end of game 2, like Klefki just had Dazzling Gleam, or like I only had Dazzling Gleam. I didn't even see Psych Up, and a part of me was like, I wonder if there's another attacking move on this thing, because I was like, this might be. I kind of forgot my position of game 2 at the end, but I was like, this might be a little bit of an uphill battle for me. Maybe if this thing has more Dazzling Gleam, and then
yeah, man, it's not to no fault of your own. I was annoyed by that, honestly, because I did when I was doing some calcs. I was like, all right, well, if I get like a fake tears into the Pelipper, like in the event that something that can hit it relatively hard goes down, like would a Dazzling Gleam do the trick? And I don't know what your HP stat was at. I assume, like, was it at max?
So no, Finn built this Pelipper, and this is the most goddamn bulky Pelipper I've ever seen. It's 20. It's a very specific. I don't know what he.
Oh no, you know what? What am I saying? You didn't have it at max because you've been using this spread. This is the spread that I built off of.
I've been
And so
using this spread.
I did. I literally.
I've just been using this.
He's like, I've been calculating
literally-
against this shit.
Okay,
Pelipper and your Basque Legion have had consistent spreads throughout, so I was basing my knowledge off of that.
Yeah, I was hoping that no one would notice that.
I did the
I was
calcs on the
hoping.
Peli, assuming this stat spread. What if I hit this at a -2 with like a single target Dazzling Gleam? Like, do I get it? Obviously, like hopefully he doesn't have Wide Guard on the thing, which why wouldn't you, right? Because you know, arrow and everything. And you got the surviving hit was the lowest roll possible, bro. It should have killed. I was so upset at -2.
Yeah, that was pretty
Yeah.
And
rough.
I knew that in there.
You were like, that's. Yeah, I didn't. I was like, man, I thought it was down, and I was like, man, it lived. I was like, okay, Tailwind, sure. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Most of my spreads have been the same. Poor Basket Legion, man. Basket Legion is just trying to find his day in the rain, and he never gets it.
I was saying, like, he's come to so many games and he's done so poorly, unfortunately.
Okay, here's the thing. I think he's added up a lot of damage. He just hasn't gotten a lot of kills. I think that's the thing. Like,
we're
he's
counting
done a lot.
damage, maybe, yeah.
If we're counting damage, he's done okay. But like,
To put it in
it's just-
perspective,
it's-
right now,
it's
he's
just-
come
it's
to...
just-
Before this, he came to
it's just
10
suck-
games, got 2 kills, and died 8 times.
It's just Sucker Punch really does him in. And so I was like, please don't let this thing have Sucker Punch. And then I saw Sucker Punch. I was,
It's always
like,
gonna have
I was-
Sucker
I was-
Punch.
and in game 1, I was going to switch it out, and I was like, no, this thing won't sucker me. And then it suckered. I was like,
Yeah,
damn it. I was like, oh.
how she
Um,
goes.
Rule number 1 of playing Basket Legion. Don't let
play it
them
for the.
punch the Basket Legion.
I was okay. So originally, also, I didn't bring the Zoroark, but I was like, actually, was gonna bring Mr. Rhyme. I was thinking of bringing Mr. Rhyme because I was like, this thing does really well. I was like, this kind of does well in the Venu. This does well in the Sneasler, and like, this thing goes well into a lot. Then I was like, also Screen Cleaner because I was like for Klefki. But then I was like, I was like, I forget why, but I think I was scared because you were saying I think that you wanted to bring Runerigus, and so I was like, I'm a little scared of this thing. I think I want something. And also that thing had Rain Dance too. So I was like, if something wasn't going my way, like I was like, oh, like, you know, like game 2, I was like, I was thinking of bringing Zoroark in like out front, and then just like you might be in a case where you were like, oh, we can click Sunny Day, and I was like, no, this thing also has Rain Dance.
Dude, Sean, are you here?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So
Yeah, what can I say? Good team.
thank you.
Shit prep on my part. With the
You're
choices,
so good.
really, I just picked wrong.
No, you're so good. No, I think that wide guard just really.
I had an
like,
answer.
I saw-
I genuinely felt like I had an answer for everything, and I just played it wrong. You know what I had on the Klefki before I had Psych Up? Because I brought Psych Up in total fear of your Gudra, and what I had before was Torment. I'm like, well, I could just mess with the absolute choice Scarf Basket Legion this guy's gonna bring. But I kind of wish that I had it because I would have loved to turn off Wide Guard for a turn or two, you know?
Ooh.
That would be cool. That would be cool.
You gotta always predict when you're gonna be able to wide guard, or when you're able to click Dazzling Gleam.
But
Yeah, what can I say? It's like a fun little game. I'm not playing to win anymore. I'm playing to see if I can, you know, what moveset can I sweat my opponents with Klefki every week.
this is the nice thing for me right now about where we are in the league. Everyone's won a match and everyone's lost a match. So at this point, I'm kind of like, all right, if I win one, I lose one. Like at least I won one. You know what I mean? Like, or like everyone's won and everyone's lost. So I'm like, yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, it's quite the bloodbath this season, for sure.
I would feel bad if I was like, oh, you know, like no one's won a game, or like someone hasn't won a game, or oh, someone hasn't lost a game. But I'm like, we've all like it's a circle. It's a circle right now, and I like that.
Yeah.
Is okay, Darius. I started putting my team together like 2 hours ago, and I actually cooked so hard. I found so many funny buttons, and I just know Blake's not gonna let me push any of them.
We'll see, we'll see.
Man. I was trying to figure out for the Samurott because I remember it just kept sucker. I think it protected at one point, but it just kept sucker punching on the field, and I was like, is this thing choice script? I was like, this thing might be choice script, and then I saw the HS, I was like, no, this thing isn't choice script.
It's really funny because Choice Scarf is like the only hammer outside that has any actual success. Real VGC.
I was just like, I can see it, but then I was like, wait, this thing's sucker, so like, you know. But yeah, but I was wondering, I was like, this thing is just suckering, so I was like, I wonder.
Nah, I wanted to give it Life Orb, but I liked Life Orb on Venu a little bit better because there wasn't a ton on your team. Like,
My
obviously Raichu, but you sash that. your Basque, your
So I
what's
brought
it called?
Meganium because I was like, Meganium could do well here. But I was like, after game 1, I was like, if I can get the Sneasler and Venusaur gone, even if the Ninetales is out, I still think I'm okay.
Yeah, but they're both the stats. They're both set to insta give your Meganium. But I let them. Game 1 I felt fine just sacking the Sneasler because I needed to get.
No. I was
into
saying,
position,
as long as I get the Sneasler and anything poison that touches it's gone. But
Yeah,
I was like, if I get the Sneasler and Venusaur off the field,
I had no problem sacking at game 1, but game 2 I let them go. I let this Venusaur go way too quickly. Every week I take fake out off of Sneasler. Like every other week I take fake out off of Sneasler, and I'm punished every time I do. It's crazy.
I remember that it lived at 1%, and I was like, huh. And then I forgot it was Life Orb. I was like, oh.
Yeah, Sean, do you want me to make the room, or do you want to make it?
Got it.
Do you want home court advantage?
Well, I already hit the button, so.
Which button did you hit? The making it one or the entering it one?
The reveal room ID.
Where's my
That was
invitation,
annoying.
Sean?
I'm down to be a joiner.
Titles?
Oh, 8 p.m. Yep. Let's just restart now. Yep.
This is APUM.
Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna fill out the rest of the matches in the sheet, and I'll catch y'all later.
See you later. GG.
What the?
Later.
Doesn't even want to watch our game.
Wow.
I'll watch your game.
I worked so hard. I worked so hard on my team this week.
Me
Like-
too. I'm so excited to talk about. I mean, I didn't work hard. I threw it together at the last minute.
I also
But
threw it
I'm
together.
very
Yeah.
excited to talk
Yeah.
about it after.
Here's what I'll say. I'm so excited to commentate this match with you. If you want.
Yeah.
I was making a joke. I definitely threw this together last minute because I was very busy with content.
Did you do it at the gym again?
I thought about it at the gym, but I put the Pokemon together on cart while I was waiting for this match before it to start.
Gotcha. Ian, do you want to join their room too, so that I don't have to share my screen?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Go, you got invited, Ian.
Wow,
We're friends.
I didn't get an invite, Sean.
wait, you did, wait.
I clicked it like
Yeah.
10 times and I didn't get an invite.
Hold up, it said the date change, I gotta go back.
Ooh. Yo, the champion.
I was just gonna say that's
Ooh.
real pretty.
That is
That
nice.
was nice.
Hold up. What's up?
The champion tier
the
badge.
champion tier logo in the lobby.
It's pretty tight.
Oh, let me check real quick. I'm joining.
Looks beautiful.
What side of the
Oh.
court do you want us on?
What?
I don't care. You can pick whatever side.
Oh, I
Just
thought you were
pick the
filling
pink
out
side.
stats.
I mean, you can. Yeah, I don't really. I don't think I've ever thought about what side to be on, actually.
I've always just been. Everyone's joined the match before me, so I've always been pink side. So before
Pink side on purpose.
before Darius joined, I was like, I guess I'm just gonna go pink side because that's what I've always done.
All right. Good luck. Fun.
Have fun, guys.
Good luck, have fun.
Good luck, have fun.
Okay.
Dan, you faced.
Huh?
Did we face both of these teams so far? Have you faced both? You faced both these teams before, right? Or right?
No,
'Cause
Sean,
I think you and I are facing next week.
Yeah, I played
Or is it
Sean
one
the
more?
last week. I've played against Blake.
That's what it is. Okay.
Last week I
Gotcha.
played against Blake, and it went
Okay.
timer, and it was hell.
I have to watch all of last week, so I need to catch up. I'm behind.
You should watch that one. You're gonna watch me go through it. All right, Sean's got the. Oh, he went with Hawlucha. Thank God. Okay, so I was kind of telling Sean, I was like, now it was the time. You finally do no guard and entrainment shenanigans. There's no what's it called? No Gengar. There is the problem of Vanillix though. I told him like, if you lead Hawlucha Snorlax and you see Vanillix on the field, you got to kill that thing first, because otherwise it's gonna no guard sheer cold you.
This is my week 1 and week 2 match, and so
exactly.
I'm like, this brings back these teams bring back memories.
Yeah, Blake's is not a fun team to have to prep against. I'm not that surprised to see Mega Starmie though. I thought it would be pretty good.
I am excited. I kind of am excited to Mega Starmie.
Well, here's Rotom Moe and Vanillix and Rockefeller and okay, is Sean going with the Trick Room mode to begin with? I think it's pretty good into this lead at least, as long as you don't get sheer colded.
If this is the first 4, I would expect to see like Mega Starmie probably and maybe Ditto.
Yeah,
as like,
I could see that.
Choice Scarf Ditto, like thinking that this is gonna be like a fast mode, and then like I don't know. That's at least what I.
Shadow Ball. It's decent damage. Life Orb. Okay, that's important information.
That thing did.
Vanillix goes for Blizzard. Okay, it's not sheer cold. I was really scared. Wow. Slowking fucking tanks that, man. He goes for Trick Room.
And the Trick Room.
Sean's got his nice consistent Trick Room up here. This is very good for him. With like pretty healthy Pokemon, I would say, too.
I'm really curious as to what the Sableye is gonna do. I think that we're gonna see maybe like maybe this might be a size spam kind of thing that we'll see, but I'm excited to see like where this goes and what.
I kind of know where this goes. Part of the job already is done for Sean, I will say. We'll see what he does. Okay, Slowking switches out into a Rangaroo. Okay.
Oh, okay.
I'm a little surprised to still see a Rangaroo. But I imagine it's like Snorlax or what's it called? Primarina.
There's the Ditto.
He gets Sableye, which is kind of cool. Sableye goes for Reflect. Might as well, if you got nothing else to do, makes sense.
It might as well.
And Vanillix gets to click Blizzard again.
Blizzard.
This is a little tough though, because this is just more chances and more chances to freeze.
This is
great.
More chances to freeze.
Yeah, you really don't want to see that.
I'm curious as to. I thought that this the Slowking was about to go off. I'm curious as to why the switch out.
I think maybe to get health back because it has Regenerator. I could see. I would have maybe liked to see Sludge Bomb into Vanillix probably, just because that threatens you more, or Psychic maybe.
Snorlax.
Snorlax is good here with Thick Fat. I mean that's pretty helpful. Like you're not gonna take that much damage from Blizzard. Sableye goes for its own Light Screen.
Do we know if this thing is Thick Fat?
I would imagine probably. Gluttony you can't use in champions, unfortunately. There's just no use for it. And look at how little damage it took. And you really wouldn't want what's it called? Immunity or something. Whatever means you can't get poisoned. It's kind of stupid.
Yeah.
So, I mean, this is Sean had the Trick Room turn 1, and I think was playing much too passive. With the turns that he was given. So I've only got 2 turns left to Trick Room. Sableye switches back out, probably in a rotation.
I was gonna say, I was curious as to what the Sableye is gonna do as Ditto.
Snorlax goes for Belly Drum.
There we go.
Here's probably Citrus Berry, and there's some interesting tech here coming from Sean that you can see on the screen. Symbiosis, which is pretty sick. Foul Play is not going to do a whole lot of damage into... Oh my god.
No!
I have no words.
I have no words. Is Sean fated to get sheer cold in this entire... And Blake with the LOL.
That's so messed up.
That's so messed up.
Very, very rude. I get it. Like, you're not doing damage to Slow King, or to, not to Slow King, to,
at least,
Snorlax.
I think that as bad as that is for game 1, I think that is important information for Sean to see before game 2 and maybe a game 3.
Yeah.
Knowing that, okay, I have to take out the Vanillix if I want to do this mode.
And it's good to know too that Vanillix, because now it's switching moves, that it hasn't been scarfed this whole time. We did see, I think, Rotom move before it anyway. Before,
I think
it has Protect too.
I think. Oh yeah, Ice Beam. So we know that it's Life Orbed, and then
Unfortunately, Null Turn again.
yeah,
Second Ice Beam does not connect. You gotta get rid of that Vanillix, I think.
Vanillix is yeah.
It's just so annoying. It's not getting freezes though. And Snow is gone. There's no Trick Room, but like I think you could get another Trick Room up if you don't get Sheer Golden. Like knock on
I will
wood.
say, I know that we have the light screen and the reflect turn still going on,
True.
but like I feel like obviously the Sheer Cold was the big moment, but it's been like a pretty slow 5 turns, I want to say.
Gotta see what's in the back here for Sean. There's Life Orb. Oh yeah, we already saw Life Orb. Sheer Cold misses this time.
I think only Sableye is in the back, so I'm like these are the damage dealers.
Yeah. Socrates goes for Ice Beam into Rotom and can actually Trick
There we
Room
go.
at the same time.
Oh,
They're
that'd be so
freeze?
fun.
Freezers? No, freezers. I guess Trick Room. Attack and Trick Room at the same time.
That would be the second time. Actually, I don't know, but I think that'd be the second time that Rotom gets frozen. Which happened in my game too, that I froze it and somehow won.
Freezes come in clutch sometimes.
I don't think I would have won my game 2 or my game 3 against Blake if I didn't get that freeze. I don't know.
Socrates
we're gonna
goes
see
back
Super
out.
Generator.
Really want that. And I mean, Sableye, you're okay if it just like takes damage and dies. You want more health on Slowking, because that thing's gotta survive.
So Ditto is getting to see all the moves on every mon.
Yeah, I think it's okay though, because like at this point in the game, they've gone through so many turns that I feel like they know most of each other's moves just because they use them. It is good information, especially early game, and like Blake got to see the full Sableye set, which is really, I think that is especially important. Sableye also likes to play close to the vest sometimes.
Very much so.
Yeah, like you don't want to be clicking all your moves if you don't have to. I don't know what Sean and I was literally at ShopRite with my AirPods in talking to Sean about the matchup while I'm walking around getting my groceries and shit. And I mean, I get double foul play.
Oh, and a foul play.
You really want to go for Instruct though, because you get stab on the first foul play.
That would
foul
be
play.
good, yeah.
Everybody's clicking foul play. No foul play.
Oh, foul play.
Would have been funny though. It does get foul play, Rotom. I think it still does.
It could have been a whole foul play turn. What a shame.
Could have been quad foul play.
I'm curious as to what fourth mon in the back is for Blake. I think it is the Starmie, because I think that would probably be.
It would
worried about getting foul played.
Yeah, that you really don't want to get hit with foul play. That's for sure. I don't know if
Also,
it dies, but it certainly actually
For
with
sure.
huge power probably does.
It might, but
Might
like,
not even Mega Evolve.
like, I feel like Blake plays Incineroar and Farigiraf as a combo unit. Like, I don't feel like either of them comes individually, so which leads me to believe that Starmie is probably the fourth thing in the back.
I could
I
see
could be
maybe
totally
Incineroar
wrong.
as a solo, but Farigiraf needs kind of Incineroar, I think.
I would agree.
Did Rotom just double protect? Or no, it Thunderbolt.
No, but we're gonna see this double Ice Beam again.
Unfortunate. Blake is playing
But-
extremely safe, and I hope that Sean is like starting to pick up on that. Like the turns that it makes
But we
sense.
might
to
also
protect.
see an Instruct Protect on the Rotom and then a move. We might see that.
Can you do that?
Yeah, you can instruct
You
protect.
can. Oh my god.
You can.
If you get the double
Which is
protect,
crazy.
yeah, do that. Okay, he doesn't go for it. Would have been really cool.
You
though.
can attack and then
That's
protect
free
through it,
graph.
which is crazy.
Neither player brought their Mega Evolution match. Game.
The double.
Which
Oh,
is- I mean, it makes
Double
sense into
switch.
another potential trick.
and the Ice Beam.
Yeah. And if it's
Can't
instruct
get
here,
frozen, right? I don't think so.
yeah. No, you can't get frozen. That's a nice take.
I was gonna say, I don't think you can.
You're already. Big damage.
Honestly, solid damage on the Vanillix.
Yeah, I mean, 2 Ice Beams is better than 1, that's for sure. But, I mean, Frigoraph
just
is
trying-
like clicking in prison here, probably.
I think so. If I'm Sean, I'm trying to figure out, like, Blake is, like, slowly whittling down Sean. I'm trying to figure out, like, how I get out of the situation.
Yeah, I don't really know that you do this
Oh, and
with
the
the
Aurora
Aurora
Veil.
Veil.
This is a slow whittle.
Yeah.
And the spread move. I know from my game, at least, when Frigoraph came, that it had the Mental Herb. So it might have that, is my guess.
I could see, I don't know
Yeah,
that Blake needs it.
I don't know.
against
I don't
Sean
know. I don't know
necessarily.
into. Yeah, I don't know into this particular. Into this particular team.
Yeah.
But it's an option.
Like the taunt you're most afraid of is Sableye, and you have Frigoraph, so you don't need to worry about it. Hawlucha does get
Exactly.
taunt though. Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, this is
And there
just
goes
over
Strawberry.
for Sean. He got the Trick Room up early. He just like didn't take enough advantage of it. Socrates
Oh,
gets,
it's so.
gets
And
Trick Room.
Let's
Huge.
go. That's huge.
Like now it's my time. Yeah, we've seen Ice Beam, Trick Room, and I think that's it on Slowking, right?
Yeah, Ice Beam, Trick Room. Yeah, I think that's it. Just Ice.
Just click an Ice
I
Beam.
gotta know what else this thing has. I gotta know why Ice Beam specifically on this thing.
Ice Beam, I think, is specifically for Rotom and for
For Rotom.
Gliscor too. Sean was a little
I-
afraid
I
of
gotta-
Gliscor coming.
I probably had a conversation. I think I don't know if you remember this conversation, but I had a conversation with Blake, and Blake was like, "Can I just drop? You drop Gliscor?" I was like, "I love Gliscor on my team," and he was like, "I just want to get rid of it. Can I try to do something lower?" You're like, "No, we're not doing that."
Yeah.
But subconsciously, only because I wanted Gliscor, I didn't care either way. But it's only subconsciously because I want this. Like, damn, you really want to let this happen?
I didn't want that to happen.
No, but I kept Torterra instead. But Torterra can't do a magical. Torterra put in work.
Are they backing out?
This sheer cold is just disrespect.
Yeah. Mega Meganium put in work game too. It got 3 KOs.
Oh, is that? Oh, with match results. Yeah, that thing
Yeah.
did put that thing.
What do you do
That's
here
going to
for
get
Sean?
again. I think if shoot, they're going. I think if I'm Sean, I think I try and run it back with Snorlax and hope that Sheer Cold doesn't hit, because yet again the chances of that were so slim. But like I
They're
think
slim,
that
but they're kind of not. I mean, 30% it happens kind of often. I mean, that's how often people flinch with Rock Slide, you know?
I'm not saying you're not wrong, but like you only need it, you only need to miss one.
Yeah.
And then you target the Vanillix. Maybe protect, so you target the other slot, and then you target it. But like, that's kind of the thing, right? Is like you only need it to miss one. So I think you run it back, but I don't know. I think I bring Primarina here. I think it could do solid damage. Maybe even Hawlucha, but at the same time, like you could do it, but like
It just
you
isn't
have to
good
get rid of
with, like,
Vanillix.
yeah, you just have to get rid of Vanillix. You have to have 2 Pokemon that are faster Vanillix that can attack before it,
I
which you
think-
don't. Like, Sean just doesn't have that.
I think it might be fun if you keep base Hawlucha until you get rid of the Vanillix, and
yeah.
then you Mega. You could do that. That is an option, because then it doesn't have no guard. That's what I was worried about, is that Sean would just keep it regular, and then I'd have to deal with that.
Honk Norris. Didn't even realize that was what his name was.
Oh, it's a great name. They have great names. I've been loving the names.
So Sean could just be like, I will be lucky right now, and if he has the moves, he can quash Fissure and just try and kill the Vanillix if he really wants to.
We could try.
You can try. It works 30% of the time. I don't know if it's quite the right move, but like I don't think you're that threatened by Rotom here. It goes for Protect.
No. I think this is probably just trying to source out what's going on.
I think it's fair. Get the light screen up. Vanillix. Okay,
and then we're probably
a lot
gonna
of
see a
damage.
blizzard.
Or no.
That is a lot of damage. Oh, we're probably gonna see a blizzard.
Cold. To the Snorlax. We're clicking the moves.
Does that? If it hits Protect, does that mean that it hit, or does that just
No,
like...
it just always hits Protect. I think all moves work like that.
Like I was like, even if you miss, does it hit Protect? That was my question.
What?
Because like, would it say that it missed and then like, would it say it missed?
No, it doesn't
still
ever
Protect?
say it misses. It just always like hits.
Well, okay, gotcha. Because I was gonna say, if so, that was the right time to Protect.
Yeah. Did we see another Sheer Cold? Oh my god, dude! This is not cool.
That is not cool. That's cold. But that's not cool.
This is so messed up. Now you Mega Evolve for the extra attack and instruct close combat? Not faster.
Maybe, but like, if you're faster than it, but that's the question. I personally would not Mega here, because he's probably gonna instruct. He's probably okay. Here we go. We're gonna see what happens.
I think you like foul play. You protect here and just like foul play Vanillix to try and get some damage, but I don't even think that works. Oh, this is so fucked, dude. That's so stupid.
This is messed up. And we see.
Wow,
okay,
that was a lot of damage.
That was, and if we see an instruct, then
Sheer Cold.
Yeah, and there it goes.
I led Sean astray here, honestly. I told him to go Hawlucha.
I like that he said, okay, this one's not my fault. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I think that if I were in Sean's shoes, I just wouldn't Mega, because I would be like, there's a chance that it misses, and I can at least get some solid damage down.
Yeah.
I think the problem is once you Mega, you're like, you have a sign that says, I can be Sheer Colded 100% of the time.
Yeah, and even if you don't, even if like he didn't Mega to, like, I think it still makes sense for Blake to Sheer Cold.
Oh, absolutely. Like, it 100% makes sense for him to do it.
See if Sableye can put in the work that he needs to.
I believe in Sableye, man.
He goes for Helping Hand.
I believe. Oh, this is gonna go for it.
It's gonna be the craziest foul play of all time.
Oh,
oh my god, he crit.
Crit. Oh my god.
Sean is gonna watch this later, and he's gonna be like, "I told you I was gonna have bad luck." So other thing that's in the back, he had Chilly Reception, Slowking, and Blizzard Primarina.
Yeah.
Which I was like, you know, he had that idea, I didn't, and I was like, that's actually good, because like if you need luck in your favor, putting Blizzard on the team is not a bad move.
No, it's not. I feel like Sean's gonna unmute. I'm gonna be like, I'm sorry, I was at the call. I know it's your cold.
This one's all my fault, honestly.
That's tough.
I
got
have
yours.
a 33% success rate on leading Sean in the right direction. And,
You have a sheer
yeah, you know
have a
what?
sheer
Actually,
close percentage.
no, it
It's not-
wasn't my fault. What am I talking about, Blake? That's
Okay,
not.
to be fair, the Halucha one is guaranteed.
Yeah, that was like the only way I led Sean astray, is what I'm saying. Because I told him like, Holucha, no guard, it's time finally. Just don't let the Vanillix sheer cold you, and then it just did it anyway on things that were not no guard.
Okay, to
a
be
little
fair,
bastard.
I had plans for if the sheer cold didn't connect, because I have Ditto in the back, so you can't belly drone without getting trigger in that second. In the
Sean,
second.
I'm so sorry.
I am an oracle. I predict the future.
You do. He did say this
Sean-
would happen.
Sean, I just want to say, I'm sorry for sheer colding you in the first game, and then just ever since. I shouldn't have done it. Shouldn't have done it.
Sean, you gotta draft a Pokemon with Damp next season.
Yeah, I would just like to say, I think sheer cold spam is a legitimate strategy into teams that do not do damage.
That's fair, but also cringe. And I think that you have to accept that. It could be the right strategy,
care
but
if
can
it's
also be... You don't have to care if it's cringe.
Yeah, I don't care
Like-
if it's cringe. It's not my fault.
You don't have to care
My
if it's
favorite
cringe.
thi-
It just is.
My
But,
favorite
you
thing
know,
is that I was. My favorite thing is that I was telling Dan. His name was asking like, what would you do if you were in Sean's shoes? And I was like, I would run that back again, and then just I wouldn't get sheer colded until like, what
I
are the
would
chances
simply
that happens
dodge.
again? I was like, what are the chances that happens again? And then
Yeah.
it just happened again, and I was
It
like,
would never happen.
You said
Oh.
it's so low odds. I was like, I don't know. People get rock slide flinched all the time, and that's the same odds. And then it happened.
and I was like, it's not gonna happen. And then it happened. I was like, oh.
Wait, hold on. Because okay. The rest of the team is a low key kind of nice. Just let me make a paste for it.
I was like, oh.
There was
Oh, no.
I did do a little sauce.
Sean, I know you were. I was told that you brought Blizzard Primarina, and that was the thing that you forecasted. You were like, I should bring this.
Yeah, that was one of them.
It was one of them. I didn't know what it did. I was like, I'm excited to see. Like, I kind of want to see Primarina.
I thought you were gonna bring Prim.
I thought so
And
too,
game
especially
two.
without
Oh.
Gengar being there. I think it would have been good. It just wasn't. It would need to have the speed advantage and be in the right position to Blizzard Rotom in order to win.
That's what the fourth move was. I was wondering what the fourth move on Slowking was, and I was like, why does it keep clicking Ice Beam? Now I know why it kept clicking Ice Beam.
I'm not gonna put the spreads on here because I don't want to type them all in, but they're nothing. They're not anything like super special.
A lot
love
of
the
these are really
nickname.
cool spreads. Like Primarina will always live a Sludge Bomb and
I like
the grass
Leaf
Halucha's.
Storm.
from Rotom.
I like that Halucha's
Yeah.
is 32, 31, and 3.
Does it hit the bump at 31? Is that, or is it just like
Yeah.
it happened that way? Okay. If you don't get if you don't get anything extra out of the extra point, you might as well just use it somewhere else.
I like that. I was like, yeah.
I loved seeing leftovers hit those Snorlax. It was so sad to see just get sheer colded on that turn. You finally got the symbiosis.
That was cool. I always forget what Symbiosis does. This was like a good refresher.
Payback Hawlucha would have been so sick.
Payback Hawlucha is because I can never outspeed Jolly Mega Gengar, but I can always live a Shadow Ball and Payback going second. We learned that tech when I helped you prep, and that kills Gengar.
Gotcha.
That would have been so cool.
Yeah, I
There it
was
is.
thinking Gengar the whole time I was prepping, and then I didn't have to worry about it. And Gengar is just like, I think it's just bait when with how you're playing, Blake, you're not bringing it at all, and it's just like you have to think about Shadow Tag, and then you never get hit with it.
There,
Yeah.
I posted mine. Wait,
Oh, it's Sash on Vanillix. Interesting.
yeah. I kind of just looked at the team and I was like, this doesn't do damage, but I could get like crit by like cross chop or some shit. So
Yeah.
put Sash, and then I'll just throw ice at them.
Yeah, I was like you're whittling down Sean little by little.
Yeah, I think Sean, like the game one, you
Oh,
got Tricker him
I
off.
was done as soon as Snorlax was gone.
Yeah,
Wait,
I think
yeah.
if you were able to get Snorlax in earlier and more safe, and like just get some damage going off, because you got Tricker him up and you had like pretty good health, you could switch out Slow King and get Regenerator. So like that was good, and then there like you didn't start really moving until there were 2 turns left of Trick Room, and then you got Belly Drum and died. Like then you would have had 1 turn of Trick Room, and
And I
Blake
could,
could
like,
have
even if you
protected.
didn't die, I could have just taken the Ditto or the Snorlax. with my
Yeah.
move.
That I didn't
Which is
even
what I was
really
angling
consider
for.
that too
It's-
much.
That's what I was angling for. Was like either the sheer cold hits and I don't have to deal with it, or if one of my mons die, like or if Rotom dies, then I get to take the Snorlax and.
But
just
were you
reverse sweep
min
the-
speed Ditto? Otherwise,
No, I'm Scarf. So
yeah, in Trick Room, the Brick Break.
Well, yeah, I was
Snorlax
gonna
doesn't
let
live its own Brick Break.
I was gonna let the slot die, because you only had so many turns left. Trick Room. So
If it was
I
earlier
let the
on, yeah, it
slot
would have been
die.
harder. But
Gamers, I gotta head
Oh.
out. I got a train
No,
to
because
catch.
then Snorlax protects
See
and
ya.
Harambe.
But good game.
Yeah, but I
resets
can
it
call
up.
that.
Later, friends.
Yeah.
I can. I'm sure Brick Break kills, like Brick Break plus Blizzard kills the Oranguru. At +6.
at +6, yeah.
Yeah, that's true. But
See,
then you
having like
trade
Sludge Bomb.
Rangaroo for Ditto, you know?
Well, yeah, it's a call turn. I have to call if you protect your Snorlax or not. Because you have to remember, I can see the moves, so like I would know that you have it. So it's just me calling if you're gonna protect or not. Which obviously is like a lot more, right? And the sheer cold is available, but like the problem with like the reason why I can just click sheer cold in there is because like the mons that aren't Snorlax don't do anything in terms of damage. So like I'm not gonna get punished for clicking sheer cold until you have broken my sash and your Snorlax is buffed up enough to one-shot my Vanillix. So I can just click it over and over again.
Is what it is.
Is what it is. You played your heart out, Sean. You just what do you do about the 30% chance on sheer cold?
How many sheer colds is that on me this season?
The Halucha one, I wouldn't count that one because that one's guaranteed.
Yeah,
well, that's
it was
yeah.
it was a roll for if I could one-hit KO a Drain Punch.
Well, I was Sash, so you could KO
That's
regardless.
I don't. Let me see. Back to week. That was week 1 when you played Ian, right? Yeah.
yeah, and then I think I got somebody else fissured me. I think.
Mr. Rhyme got 2 KOs game 2, and then 3 KOs game 3, and one of them was from a sheer cold on Fallujah. I don't know. Was it 2 of them or just one of them? So now he's at 4 there, and then Vanillix hit you with 2 raw sheer colds. So now you've got sheer colded 6 times at full odds. You just gotta get something with damp next season,
What damp doesn't stop that.
doesn't it? I thought it did. I thought it.
Sturdy stops
Oh,
it.
it's yeah. I'm thinking it's the
Damp
moves
stops
that
both
kill
moves.
itself, right? That's damp, right?
Not all moves that kill itself. Like you can still click like Memento. It just blocks explosion moves. Like
Oh, just
Mind Blow,
explosion.
explosion,
Okay.
and self-destruct. Yeah, damp is a pretty bad ability.
Gotcha. Yeah, I thought it was that it blocked one hit KO moves.
No, sturdy is the
Sturdy.
one hit KO blocking one.
We need sturdy, and we need sash more.
Well, I gotta head out.
Right.
GG's.
GG's.